chat room, and next thing I know, it's pale black, and then unknown female appears. And then I went into the next chat room, and I bumped into her, so she was already there when I was there, and well, it was a deleted user, and it looked exactly like unknown female. So I don't know if this is a fakey, but you know how unknown female comes up as deleted user, and then when you want to add her, it comes up as unknown. That's what I know, and that's what happened to me. So this may be a poser doing the same stuff and then getting deleted when hacking it. But isn't it very funny how that's all happened? I mean, I told one of my friends, and they messaged Black Knight 777 or just 777 for me, and they said it sounds fake, but I don't know, maybe they're just trying to hide it from us. Because obviously I support the hackers, hacker hunters even, and how they're trying to protect us. But what I don't understand, they're trying to protect us, they need to let us know the truth. Otherwise, they're not really protecting us, because otherwise we are absolutely clueless of the dangers. And second one is Pixie Star. She's not even on here, and I haven't done anything. I don't know what she's doing right now. But she is still hacked, and the hacker made new clothes. Now, MSP's way of hiding the fact that Pixie Star is still hacked is trying to log in, but trying to make a new account, which they successfully did, named Holly Nova. Now, most people saying Holly Nova is hacked, but she isn't, and I'm sure, and then people saying, oh, if she isn't, then she'll be hacked. But I don't believe that she will be hacked. I reckon that the person that will be hacked next will be Zack Sky. Now, you're probably wondering why it would be Zack Sky, but they've already done the female character, they've hacked the old character, and then they did Pixie Star, and then how can MSP create new clothes without them? She created the new hair, and I reckon the only way they've done that is that a hacker has created the new clothes, and only for her, and then they've called it ultra rares that you won't even be able to get. And also that MSP don't come up with new clothes. All the clothes that they get are just from old themes, and they download it onto here. And also that you can still find the ultra rares in the tops. Like, you press on the stars, you can find all the rares. Or you go very back and you can find most of the rares. Okay. And yeah. And also, you know, there's this I went on to Starfing, so I was just doing my normal game. And then I went on to forums, and there's this I think it's Lisby, I don't know, but I forgot her character's name, but it's just this random character, and she starts talking about all these forums, and it's not even a character, they haven't written a Starfing, but I reckon it's actually a hacker in disguise, saying that, oh yes, we are MSP, when they've hacked into the MSP system. I can't really say anything to assure you, but that's what I reckon has happened. I can't really show anything because I'm not 100% sure. I've only just been introduced to meet her simply right now, and then I decided to do a theory thing about her. And also, I reckon Black Knight 77, you know she's been locked out. I reckon the hackers, not anyone else, I reckon it's actually the hackers locking her out. They're probably either using a hacking thing or just simply reporting them all the time. And then once all the hacker hunters even are locked out, that's when they will strike. And Black Knight is probably one of the most powerful hacker hunters I know. And so obviously they're just trying to get the most powerful hacker hunters out of the way that actually do damage to them. And then they will strike. So I reckon about 2 months they may have a virus. I'm not certainly sure, but I'm just saying that it could happen. Because don't forget, guys, that there's always a possibility of something happening. Yeah, but I reckon eventually the hackers will get rid of the hacker hunters, also known as Gator Guards, probably, and they'll try to get rid of Black Knight, even though I think she's unlocked in a while. But they'll be after the Black Knights, the coloured hackers, So every time I hear the news about how a hacker hunter is locked out and then it's the most powerful one, there will be a new team created, which I think should happen. Because we have no idea what the hackers are planning. Like most people saying, oh my god, they're going to team up, which I think is actually very believable. Because, I mean, like, what else would they be doing in the time they have? I mean, what else would they be doing if they're just locking out people for no reason? Which I can understand because they are stupid and annoying. But what I don't understand is if they are, why would they do it without a reason? So what I reckon is that they're locking people out for a reason. And I don't know what reason yet, but I just know that they're locking out people. And most people are like, oh, but it's just stupid people, like people who are jealous of the hacker hunters, and I really don't think it is. Okay, so maybe you're right, obviously there may be some people who just don't like hacker hunters. And I feel like most people judging the hacker hunters now, they're kind of like locking them out on purpose because they don't like it. And also, my next thing, I've been looking for this for ages, but this avatar is actually Pixie Star. And you probably want to be like, why would it be Pixie Star? And you just have white skin and things and blah blah blah. Another thing that goes back to my theory about Pixie still being hacked, they've created this, and then at one point they changed her skin to be like this. And I reckon she used to be like this before the game went big. Also, that the chopping animation that's apparently been deleted is still alive, and I have proof, but I really can't be bothered to find it. But yes, those are my theories out the way. But I have one more theory, which is that all these old characters, like all the Star News people, they used to be the main characters. And you know why I don't know why all of a sudden they just put away. But I really like the old characters because I started playing ages ago when they had all the old characters, and I liked it then. And then this stupid Polly Nova came along, and I hate her. No offense, Polly, but she's But anyway, I reckon that MSP tries to hide it, that their system is crap and that they can't stop hackers. They're trying to hide the facts, but when really they can't, because hacker hunters know it, and it's just stupid that they try to hide it from us. I mean, it's a great game and everything, but really they're hiding it from us, and that they know at one point that we're going to find something out, and every day that they hide something, we ended up figuring it out. So really, if you go onto, I think it's Gates of the Heart or Black Knight's video, that they actually come up and they're talking about how MSP hides the fact that they're actually hacked and that they can't do shit. So I just find it so annoying that MSP doesn't admit to their hacked, their system is crap, and that they can't do shit. And also, you know how people are like, oh my god, Pixie's like headphones in here. Pixie actually did find them, and she decided to bring them to the game. Because I literally just found my headphones right now. Anyway, people say, oh, you can't buy Pixie's headphones. Like, hell yeah, you can. But Pixie's headphones are so bad, and you can't find them at all. It's like, oh well, here we are right now. Num num. Sorry. But I just feel like MSP is hiding a lot of stuff from us, and that we, as the hacker hunters, I'm not saying that I'm legit a hacker hunter, because I'm not really one. I just wanted to save my theories, because everyone has theories in MSP here. See? And here I just show you guys ages ago. Didn't you see the same hair? And now it's here again. And so they're just reusing the same hairs again and again. It's weird. And also, whenever at the back it is like, oh, it's beans, but then it's like the pool party. The hackers, I reckon, the hackers